Welcome to the Proactive Women Podcast. I'm your co-host, Fran Marie, and we have our CEO and managing partner of JP Financial Group. It's Joyce Palmer.
Hi, Francine.
Hi.
Good to be back. This is part two of a two-part, right? So welcome back, ladies and guys, too. Before we jump into part two of our breakdown on the One Big Beautiful Bill, let's take a step back and just kind of revisit how this bill originated. The bill didn't just appear overnight, right? It originated from years and years of debate around retirement security, Social Security, and taxation, and creating new opportunities for the future generation to save and invest money. When this bill finally went into effect in January, it was celebrated as a landmark piece of legislation. But as we're learning, it's big and it's bold and it has layers. That's why we're breaking it down piece by piece so that retirees and soon to be retirees can be proactive and know the facts, right? And can better build out your financial story.
Yes, and speaking of stories and series, let's recap JP Financial Group's summer series.
Yes.
It was so exciting. We hosted women and men, because men are our allies too, across Charlotte, North Carolina with webinars and workshops and got everyone up to speed with asking questions, because a lot of times you don't want to ask a question, right? But we asked questions, we got the answers, conversations were very powerful, and we want to thank you. We want to thank you for joining us this summer, but guess what? We're inviting them back for the fall because if you missed it, because some people are on vacation.
Right.
And these are fabulously, they are convenient and they are complimentary. That's the word, complimentary.
Yes,
You do a lot
complimentary.
of complimentary offerings.
We do. In the fall series, first of all, fall is my favorite season. I love the weather because I don't like the summer heat, but we did have fun in the summer series. But the fall is time to really kind of kick it into second gear. You're going into the last quarter of the year, and things are getting really serious for this fall. So we're going to pull out all gears in the fall series. So what you need to do is you need to subscribe right now. You need to first like, subscribe, and share, right? You need to go over to our website, jpfinancialgroupllc.com, and we'll have that fall schedule out soon so you can register for the fall classes. And make sure you share it with your girlfriends, right? You don't want to be the only smart, savvy girl in the group. Then you'll be perceived as a snob or something. So share the information, share with your girlfriends, share with your coworkers, share with your family members, even share with someone you don't like, because you'll get blessed for sharing it with someone you don't even like.
Exactly. Great point, Joyce.
Yeah.
And you know what else is attractive? Financial confidence.
Yep.
Is it not the cutest thing? It's a
It
cute little
is.
outfit you can wear all the time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So hit the subscribe button, like, share. Right? We're all friends here. We're going to get to know each other in 2020. We're getting to know each other now, but we're really going to get to know each other in 2026.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
So go to the website, jpfinancialgroupllc.com, call 704-543-6269, and get your 20-minute strategy call. Ask me anything with Joyce. And like I said, it's only money questions right now, okay, everybody?
That's all right.
But
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean, exactly. And I know that many of us are sometimes, we have this scenario in our head, we have a problem, we'll just forget about it. We don't have to worry about it, but that's not true. It will always come back on us. So stop shopping every week. I said it out loud. I'm listening to myself. Or when the kids or a family member wants you to cash app them, you know how that feels. Sometimes you do have to say no, because who do we have to put the mask on first?
Ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that mask is our financial future.
Yep. That's it. So we're going to dive into the second part of the Big Beautiful Bill. This part, we're going to break down some of the other components of the bill as it pertains to retirement planning. So one thing is I want it to be perfectly clear that the bill does address Social Security, but not a Social Security tax-free, which is what we may have been hoping for. So it's not actually going to take taxes away for Social Security. Did not do that. What it does do, however, the bill gives seniors, and seniors by the bill's definition is 65 years or older, a $6,000 deduction, which means a lot of women and men too will pay little to no taxes on their Social Security if they fall in that category. So, but let's be real, this is only a temporary deduction. It phases out after 2008. So don't go do your whole retirement planning on a Social Security deduction of $6,000 because it is a good and it will benefit some people, but it's only temporary and it's only for those 65 or older. And the higher your income is, the lower that amount is. So it phases out as your income gets higher.
Wow, so that's 2028. That seems far away, but like I said, October's around the corner.
Right.
So here's the kicker. Let's talk about the big Roth conversion in the same year that counts toward your income. That can be confusing for some folks. So you could lose that $6,000 deduction.
That's right. That's right. Because Roth conversions, first of all, always preference, please do not go out on your own and do a Roth conversion. Right? Don't say, oh, I heard it on the Proactive Woman podcast. I need to do a Roth conversion. By all means, do not do that without some guidance and some professional help. Because not all Roth conversions work. Depending on your situation, depending on your income, depending on your tax bracket, a Roth conversion could hurt you more than it helps you. And with this, the deduction that you're able to get, that $6,000 deduction, could hurt you if you're doing a Roth conversion and your income is over a certain amount. So again, that's where, being proactive and taking the opportunity to have that conversation with us or whomever you want to, but just have it with someone that knows what they're talking about before you do a Roth conversion, especially now with some of these new provisions in place.
Roth conversion. We got to remember that. Remember that. Okay, so a quick reminder before we go deeper, ladies and gentlemen, if you're nodding along, we thank you. If you're subscribing, we thank you even more. Share this information so that we all can be prepared because clarity is the name of the game with this plan and being clear. Yeah. So if you're on Facebook, are you on Facebook? We're on Facebook, JP Financial Group, or you can just go to the website, jpfinancialgroupllc.com, or just call 704-543-6269 and get your 20-minute strategy call. When we say strategy call, we're serious about that money. We're not going to talk about the socks and your husband leaves or the...
Well, I'll listen. I'm empathetic. I will listen. But what I find with the 20-minute strategy call that's really interesting, in most cases, when you talk through a scenario out loud and you hear it, the answer comes, right? So in many cases, we know the answer to our question, and we may not like the answer. It may mean we have to spend less, save more, or do something that we know we're supposed to do. But having a 20-minute conversation allows you now to hear it out loud, come up with a strategy, have an accountability partner, and it's never any judgment, just strategy, love, and accountability.
Right. And then we can learn more about, because we know the words Roths, we know IRAs, but real changes, contribution limits still apply.
Right.
So Roths still grow tax-free.
Yep.
And traditional IRAs are still tax-deferred. So, as Joyce said, keep saving. I know.
That's it. That's
Keep
right.
saving.
Keep saving. Keep saving.
We need a t-shirt. Keep saving.
I like that idea too.
Yes.
Yep. Keep saving. One of the other things with the bill, this is interesting. It's actually called the Trump accounts. So one of the features in this big, beautiful bill is Trump accounts will allow you to contribute money or allow anyone to contribute money on behalf of your child. So if the baby is born in 2025 through 2028, the government or the Trump account gives them $1,000 seed amount. So families can add to this account, employers can add to this account, and they can contribute up to $5,000 a year. So here's the catch. It's a good opportunity, yes, to start building some savings for that young person. What you want to know, though, is at 18, the account converts to the child, and it also converts to a traditional IRA, which means it comes with some tax consequences. So once again, before you jump out and do it, understand and know that there are going to be some tax consequences. And how that works for you, it's an individual scenario. That's where getting more information comes in.
Wow, that's an attractive little thing right there. Leaving legacies, right? This is going to be a game changer for parents and grandparents to leave a legacy. Because when the child is born, a lot of times we're just thinking about, we just need to get the baby home. We just need the baby home. He's safe.
Get the baby home, get the baby fed, get the baby diapers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get the baby off to school.
We're not going, get that baby in our area.
That's right. That's it. And I think that's why I share with people. It could be a game changer, but like everything else, it has rules and catches, right? Rules and catches. And you want to be mindful of the rules and the catches to that scenario.
Wow. Ooh, game changer for everybody.
Yep.
But you know what, Joyce? Knowing that JP Financial Group has been around for so many years and is a trusted source, and you've already retired thousands?
Well, not quite thousands yet. We're working on it.
Yeah.
But we do have over 300 ladies and guys that we have helped successfully retire. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about the 20-minute calls. There's thousands
Oh, yeah.
of those.
Now, I've had definitely over 1,000 20-minute strategy calls. Woo, probably more than 2,000. But yes, lots of strategy calls.
Your trusted source. Okay, so retirement.
So here's the bottom line with the One Big Beautiful Bill, just to kind of summarize a little bit. It does give us opportunities, but it also has landmines. And what we want to do is help you maneuver through to avoid those landmines. So when it comes to Social Security, that's very important. It's a huge piece of your retirement. So there are some changes within this bill that will affect Social Security. There are some changes in this bill that will affect some of your retirement accounts and how you save for retirement. So particularly the ones maybe for your children. The key is understanding how each one of them apply to you individually, and knowing that with each rule, there are some, I don't want to say got yous, but pretty much got yous. Yeah. So you want to understand how to navigate that rule so that you can take advantage of the part that's good and leave the part that's not so good.
Exactly. And that's where the fall series is going to come into play, right? Because we're not hungry from the summer, but we need to expand our learning process about retirement, Social Security in Charlotte, North Carolina, North Carolinians.
Right. So our fall series will definitely address that. We're going to start out with Medicare and Social Security. Medicare open enrollment season is coming on us in October. So definitely stay tuned to some of the changes that will affect Medicare. And Medicare changes are literally rolling out in September. So we are getting news now as we speak, literally, of what to expect with Medicare. And it's more than what we initially anticipated, right? We didn't realize it was going to be so many changes hitting Medicare. Medicare costs will go up. Medicare supplement costs will go up. Your Part B will probably go up. So that's one of the topics we'll dive into more. We will also look at Social Security. Like I said, this deduction is a $6,000 deduction. It's not saying Social Security is tax-free. So there is still some implications for taxes and your Social Security. So those would be two topics that we'll definitely dive more into that will be in the fall series.
Wow. And with it being so complicated, I don't know how you guys did in school or college, but this is another learning opportunity we have to take, or the price for this will cost us a lot. So getting that 20-minute strategy call with Joyce Palmer with JP Financial Group. Just go to the website, jpfinancialgroupllc.com, call 704-543-6269. And as we always say, pink is the new color.